Hey you guys, so today I'm reviewing Beyond the Gates Season 1, Episode 100. Yes, you heard this correct. It's the 100th episode of Beyond the Gates. Give it up. We've made it to episode 100. We're 100 episodes in. But I do want to say for the 100th episode, this episode was terrible. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to say it was terrible like the worst episode ever, but it was very boring. I expected something more entertaining for the 100th episode. This episode was actually a skip, and I'm very disappointed in Beyond the Gates that we made it to 100 episodes, and it was a disappointing episode. But okay, let's just get right into the episode. The episode starts off at Orphe Jeans, we're in it yesterday, with, June confronting her sister. And basically, June is denying that the kids in those pictures are hers, that her sister's lying, and this and that and the third, and she don't mess with her sister, and all this and that and the third. So her sister's basically like, these are your kids and this and that and the third, why are you denying it? And she's like, see, this is why I don't mess with her. This is why I told y'all it was going to go off like this. And basically, June storms off and basically says like, F Naomi, Jacob, and her sister, and she's walking out their lives and this and that and the third. So then, the sister's basically like, it would have went this way regardless, and this is how she is. She's stubborn. Now, Ashley and Andre, I don't care about. Let's just get in and out. I actually was dozing off. I wanted to skip these scenes, but I can't because I'm reviewing the show. But the scenes were boring. I mean, they went on a date, Paris theme day. They were talking whatever. They almost kissed, and then they ended up not kissing. I mean, there was really nothing to talk about. Like I said, boring. Nobody really cares. And we're going to move on to the next subject because I really don't care about Ashley and Andre. No shade. I'm sorry. No shade to the actors. I'm sorry, y'all. But it's just... I don't care. I really don't. They went on a date. It was cute. Whatever. Next. So then, Vanessa and Joey are, talking, catching up, and, they're kissing and whatever. They about to make out. Well, they about to kiss, and then Doug walks in drunk, and Doug starts popping his stuff. He's basically like, oh, this and that and the third. Doug's just popping his shit. Like, Doug's just basically like, oh, y'all are in bed together, figuratively, of course. And, my wife and this and that and the third. And basically, he's basically trying to gamble. He's trying to gamble, and Vanessa's basically like, "No, Doug, you need to stop because you're already in debt. Like, chill out. Like, you need to chill out." And basically, you know what I'm saying. So basically, like I said, he's trying to like gamble his money or whatever, and Vanessa's basically trying to stop to that. Like, you already gambling your money. Joey's basically trying to kick him out, and then Doug's basically like, oh yeah, I can give Jacob Hawthorne, a good detective mind, a tip, and let him know all the illegal activities you've been doing and this and that. There, Joey tries to tell Vanessa to get Doug, in order. Vanessa's apologizing for his behavior and all this other stuff, and just all this other crazy stuff. So after they leave or whatever, Joey basically tells his private investigator or whatever to put a recorder in Doug's car so he could listen to and hear his every move. So then Ted writes Eva to check for Leslie, and basically Ted asks Eva, is Leslie what Leslie said about Kat true about her trying to sabotage her, and Eva admits to it being true. So then Ted ends up telling Kat to come over. Eva goes over to Leslie's house. She gets Leslie to check. And Leslie is basically like, oh, yeah, I can't wait to go shopping and this and that there. Eva was like, the check was for rent, necessities, bills, and not for you to go on a shopping spree. And Leslie's basically like, no, babe, this is an investment for all of that. And Eva's basically like, girl, I don't even care. I don't got time, this and that there. I gotta go. And then she's like, oh, where you going? You got a date or whatever? She's like, oh, you think I would ever tell you anything ever again? You're funny. So then Tomas is calling Kat, trying to, see her again. Kat's basically giving him the cold shoulder, like, no, I'll see you later, da 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 da. And she reluctantly agrees to meet up with him. Now, before Tomas meets up with Kat, he meets up with Eva. Like, Tomas is just so, But I guess he meets up with Eva to tell her that everything's good with him and Kat, and, that he's going to pursue Kat, and he's glad nothing happened with him and Eva. And Eva's basically, like, obviously she's hurt by it, but she's trying to play it off like it's cool. Tomas goes to see Kat Kat, and basically he's like, "Oh, did you enjoy, what we did?" And she's like, she's obviously lying, saying she did, but she didn't enjoy anything about it. It seems that Tomas is more attached to Kat now she lost his virginity to him than she is, because she's not even feeling him like that, like, you know what I mean? So yeah. So then the episode ends with Eva crying because it didn't work out with her and Tomas. So that's how the episode ended, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 101.